Good afternoon, 8-7 Math Emmaus Rockstars. This is Mr. Dennis, Mr. Rich. I'm going to go over lesson 56, 57, 59, and 60 off of your winter break checklist. First, we're going to start with lessons 56, subtracting mixed measures. All right? So let's jump right in. Whenever we subtract mixed measures, we're going to subtract just like we would do if we had just regular numbers, right? But we're going to have to borrow from next door, just like we would do if we were just subtracting numbers, okay? Let me give you an example of that. All right, let me bring up a pen here. I'll try to use a color that you can really see. How about that color right there? I think that's blue. All right, so this one says subtract. This is example 1 on page 378. Page 378, subtracting mixed measures, lesson 56. All right, so it says subtract 5 days, 10 hours, and 15 minutes, and we're going to subtract 1 day, 14 hours, and 40 minutes. Now, the problem with that is normally we subtract right to left, and we're going to do the same thing. However, if we look here, we have 15 minutes and 40 minutes, but we can't subtract 40 minutes from 15 minutes. So what do we normally do whenever we subtract? Well, we borrow from next door. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to borrow an hour from right here. So if we borrow an hour, that makes that 9 hours. And if we add that 1 hour over here, but we're going to add it as minutes, right? Well, what is 1 hour in minutes? It's 60 minutes. Okay, so if we add 60 minutes to that 15 minutes, what do we end up with? That ends up being 75 minutes. Do you understand what I just did? I added 15 minutes and 60 minutes, and that gave me 75 minutes, okay? So that's how I got that 75 minutes. So now we can actually subtract 40 minutes from 75 minutes. And what do we get? We get 75 minus 40 is 35 minutes. 9 hours minus 15 hours. Well, we can't subtract 15 from 9, can we? So what do we do again? We're going to borrow from next door. So we're going to borrow a day from next door. I'm going to make that 4 days. Well, but we have to change this into hours. How many hours is a full day? Because we borrowed a day from there. Well, we're going to add 24 hours to that 9. So if we add 24 hours to that 9, that becomes 24 plus 9 is 33 hours total, right? Because 24 plus 9 is 33. Okay, so now we have 33 hours minus 15 hours. Well, how many hours is that? It is 18 hours. And then we can subtract 1 day from 4 days, and we get 3 days. All right, so our final answer is 3 days, 18 hours, and 35 minutes.